How do you get your van ready for the road? If you have stored your van, you have watched the video about how to store your van. So you need to do everything in reverse. So one of the first thing to do is go to the Power Hub, reconnect the different harnesses, the alternator one and the solar ones, or the solar ones if you disconnected the two of them, and start the Power Hub. There is a dedicated video about how to restart or reset the Power Hub if you need to watch that specifically. Now that the electrical system is turned on, so you have a light on it at the Power Hub in the garage. Check that the screen turns on when you are inside your van. If the battery died because it was really cold or it wasn't charged enough before you shut down the electrical system, make sure that you connect your electrical system to an outlet to show power and recharge the van to 100%. If you tripped the alternator breaker that is on the side or behind your driver's seat, make sure to clip it back on. Put back all the breakers in the distribution panel in the garage in case you tripped them. Go and turn on the AC and DC power at the EcoFlow monitor, the touchscreen monitor. Click specifically on the DC circuits to make sure that all of them are on when you turn general DC on, because it's possible that you turn on the general DC, but some circuits like the fridge are staying off. Turn them on manually, all of them. Fill your freshwater tank using the gravity fill. You can also fill the lines with water by connecting your van to the city water port for a few seconds so all the lines get pressurized. After that, just fill your freshwater tank. If your water still doesn't work, please refer to the video that I made specifically for the troubleshooting of my water doesn't work. At the monitor, connect your touchscreen monitor to internet and check all the updates, both on your EcoFlow phone app and on the EcoFlow touchscreen monitor to make sure that everything is working. Turn on your van to make sure that the alternator is recharging the batteries, connect your van to shore power to make sure that your van is accepting an input, and check your van on the outside when it's sunny to make sure that you have an input from the solar panels. They might need to be cleaned depending on where you stored your van. Your fridge was supposed to be open during the storage of your van, so make sure that you close it, obviously. Do a little check of everything, the little screws, the hinges, anything that could have gotten a little bit loose with the change of temperature during the storage of your van. I would suggest that you run the freshwater lines, the freshwater tank once fully, you fill it up, you empty it completely, you fill it up again to make sure that everything is cleaned. You can do the same with the gray water tank. Run your heater, so make sure that you have over a quarter tank of gas and run your Timberline hydronic heating system. You haven't used it for a while, even though you're kind of supposed to use it every 3 weeks, even though the van is stored. But if you didn't do that, the system might have gotten deprimed, meaning that you're going to start it and will probably get an error code, like for example, flame break, meaning that the fuel is not getting to the burner. Every time you get that code, restart the system. You might have to do it 3, 4, or 5 times for the lines to fill with fuel again, so the system gets primed. And finally, before hitting the road, check the tire pressure, the TSI pressure. I'm talking about it in the essential video, but remember that the tire pressure of your tires is not the one that you see on the sticker on your door because your van is heavier. It needs to be closer to the maximum capacity of the tires you have. We've talked about this at the reveal, and I'm talking about this in the essential video, but make sure that the tires are all good for you to hit the road. Now, if your van was stored and it's really cold outside and you're getting the van ready, but it's still very cold outside, the batteries might still be in safety mode because they are too cold, in which case they need to be warmed up before you can start your system. For this, I also made a specific dedicated video about how to restart my system if the weather is too cold.